Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last season's national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he got that one in the end zone. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And the Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to chuck it again. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarter.
Touchdown, Huskers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now here comes the bunch formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, the pass is picked off. Right into the open. Past the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Takes the ground. It's Clark. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Cornhuskers come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
On 3rd and go, he's going to try to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity from dropping that interception.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks, could take it all the way. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, that second-tier defender or linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. Fielded at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. On the move now. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. they trap him for a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Nebraska. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. Going to set up third down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Back-to-back deep shots. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Balls. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his back. Finds his man. It's Parker. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopping the 27.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped. Excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's back to throw again on second down. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Volunteers. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Cornhuskers will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the return out of play. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And they misfire on first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking deep again. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense moving into a bunch formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So second down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The timeout is called in fourth stage late here in the second quarter.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Huskers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner heads out of bounds. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And looking for a big play here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go across the 40. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Tries a good throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Oh, and another incompletion. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's the throw deep downfield. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he makes the catch for 2 points, but there's a penalty marker down. We'll have to check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And now here comes the point after attempt. Point after makes the lead 16. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Quarterback operating an empty set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Nebraska. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is.
A deep shot to the left side. The drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Come on, now it's third down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down. They're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter. has the lead here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. We couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to run for the first down.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here.
Let's go! Let's go!
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
The pass rush gets home.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And the Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. Oh, they got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Here's the 2nd down play. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we found another national champion and punctuate